Welcome to Awaken the Rebel with Shireen Thor. How's it going, Rebels? Oh yeah, baby. I hope it's a good day. I hope you're like kicking butt at life, you know? Listening to this podcast on the go because you're so cool and you're like friggin' busy and you ain't got time to sit down and watch a video. Who has time for that these days? Anyway, hello, how are you? I'm so happy to be with you right now. Thank you for being here. Today we're going to talk about the waves of the ocean, or actually your creative process, rather. And the reason we're going to talk about that is because I am literally driving down PCH in Malibu, and the waves of the ocean are so damn gorgeous that I had to discuss them. No, I'm just kidding. It's because it reminded me of a discovery session I had recently with someone who will remain anonymous, because as we all know, coaching is confidential, baby. But I did feel like this was a poignant sort of topic to discuss with you guys, because I feel like a lot of time in our Western culture, we beat the shit out of ourselves trying to be ambitious, trying to be successful, trying to be enough so that we can be happy or relax or finally feel good. And it's abusive, okay? So you're welcome. I'm going to help you stop abusing yourself today. So I had a session with this amazing human being who does entertainment and acting and all that kind of good stuff for their career. And they had actually had a really impressive amount of success, but were experiencing burnout, and kind of came to me actually to say, hey, you know, I tend to be on fire for like a couple weeks, and then I'll have like a really down week where I'm a total piece of crap and I just don't do anything productive. And I really wish that I didn't have these weeks, because I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I get so lazy. I don't know why I lose motivation like that. Help me, kind of like help me not have those moments so that I'm able to like be on fire all the time. So it was really awesome to have that come my way. I really feel like when the student is ready, the teacher appears. Dun, dun, dun. Because the truth is, like, you can go to any coach and talk to them about these things, and really different coaches have different styles. They'll approach things in different ways. But I feel like when people come to me for coaching, what they might think they need is completely different than what they'll probably get. And the reason for that is I think they're attracted to me on an unconscious level because they want to calm the fuck down and be happy. And that's what I help people do. So I will definitely help you dig deep and like live a life of greater purpose and create a huge vision and have your eyes on the prize. But I will absolutely not for a moment let you beat the shit out of yourself and feel shitty in the process while you're going after that purpose, because that's so ass backwards. And here's why it's ass backwards. We all say, I want to have $1 million so that I can finally be free and happy. I want to be in the movies so I can finally feel accomplished and be happy. I want to have a happy relationship and a family and a white picket fence so that I can then feel fulfilled and happy. And so like we oftentimes have these ambitions because we want to be happy. And so my whole theory is, get it, dude. Have these ambitions. I'm all about that, no doubt. And while you have your eyes on the prize, let's be happy now, because it's ridiculous to thwart your happiness in an effort to achieve something. It's silly. Like, it's literally the most ass backwards thing ever, because the whole reason you're going after this thing is because you want to be happy, right? So let's be happy now, and we'll keep on moving and getting what you want to get. So, by the way, if any of you guys are interested in a discovery session like this, feel free to holler at your girl at awakentherebel.com. You can go and you can click on coaching. There's a coaching tab, and then you can apply for a discovery session. And my team and I will kind of evaluate and see if you're someone I really think I can support. And then we might, you know, do a Skype session or talk on the phone and see like where you're at and what I can help you with. So anyway, back to it. The point is, this person came to me wanting to stop being lazy for, you know, this like cycle of laziness that would come around after she'd be like, I'm fire for 2 weeks. And then like, boom, she'd hit, boom, gotta like lay down, gotta chill out. And it's not okay because I gotta keep going. And what I told her was that actually she was kind of stunting her own creative process, because our creative process, let's just look at it like as if it's like this big, vast ocean, right? Like we're this big, vast ocean, and our creative process is like the wave. And so what happens is the wave, you know, it curls up and it looks all big and it's swelling and it's badass and we're excited, and then boom, it crashes and there's like so much action and we feel really good and we see like I'm on fire, I'm kicking butt, it's good. And in our Western culture, we get a lot of attention for this part of our creative process. Like when I'm doing a live event, I look big, bad, and awesome. I look like I'm doing a lot of stuff. And so I get a lot of sort of, external validation for that. And so we tend to only acknowledge that piece of the pie. But then after the crash, the water kind of goes out, the tide comes out, and then boom, it takes time to pull back into itself. Like it actually needs this stage where it gets quiet and it looks like nothing's happening. But in fact, it's replenishing its momentum, it's pulling back in, it's really taking the time that it needs to create another swell and another super sexy crash. And so what I told this person on this juicy little discovery session was that what I was seeing was that she was actually disrupting her creative process, that while she was in the big curl and the crash, she thought it was awesome and she thought she was on fire and she was giving herself props for being a badass. But then when she had to pull back into herself and take a moment to replenish and sort of nurture the next wave, she would abuse herself, tell herself it was terrible, tell herself she was lazy, tell herself she was a loser. What the fuck is wrong with me? Like, why am I doing this? And the reason I'm bringing this up to you is because we all do this to ourselves, dear God. Like when we need rest or when we're not going, we think, what's wrong with me? I'm an idiot. I shouldn't be taking this time for myself. This must mean I'm lazy, irresponsible, not dependable, whatever, right? Like we all do this. And it's fucking unhealthy, man. Like it's not okay that we do this to ourselves. We are human beings. Like we got to be, you know what I'm saying? We got to be humans. And what humans need is like rest and replenishment. And then we got to go and be challenged and get sexy and excited. And then we got to kick back and take some time and we got to eat a meal. Like it's so fucking normal to calm the fuck down for a beat before you go again. So it's actually weird that we have convinced ourselves that we're so sexy and cool for going all the time and that we're really uncool when we need a rest. Like, it's just weird. So I'm here to say no more of that, sweet rebels, okay? Like, honor your process, honor your creativity, honor the wave and the point in which you need to pull back into yourself so that you can go again. It's all 100% necessary. All of those pieces and parts of the wave are just as important and amazing and awesome as the other parts. And so, let's not fool ourselves into thinking there's something wrong with having to have the full cycle. So that's pretty much that, y'all. I actually just was doing a little chatting with my sister-in-law. She's like so cool and awesome and smart and wonderful, and I love her. And she basically was talking about how she was listening to a TED Talk, and we have sort of in the last century glorified not getting sleep. Like, yeah, man, I pulled an all-nighter, I'm so cool. But how sleep actually is so vital and fundamental and replenishes us. And there's so many reasons that's like dysfunctional for us to think that's sexy. So again, just another, sort of analogy or point or story to prove that you really got to give yourself a break and let yourself be a human being and not try and be a friggin' robot. Because, honey, it's not going to happen. Okay? So I guess that's really it for today. If I was to leave you with some coachy type questions to challenge your thinking and support you in taking better care of yourself so that you can be even more of the badass that you are, I would say, where in your life are you not cutting yourself some slack? Where in your life are you trying to go all the time and self-abusing and thinking there's something wrong with you when you need a break? Where in your life are you going too hard and not giving yourself the peace and calm and quiet that is required for genius to occur? So, think about those, baby cakes. Pause and actually think about those things, because these kinds of questions, these kinds of powerful questions will change your life. All right. Thank you for being with us today. I hope it was a juicy one for you. I hope you kick the fuck back and take better care of yourself as a result of this podcast. Definitely visit meetawakentherebel.com and join the movement. Put your little email in there so we can stay connected. And if you're inspired to do a discovery session with me, 100%, click on that coaching tab, fill out an app, and maybe we can connect soon. All right. See you later. Bye.